Your muscles could be melting away every single night, and the most shocking part is, it's happening while you sleep. This isn't just a normal part of aging. It's not something you simply have to accept. In fact, studies from some of the most respected health research centers in the world show that the majority of muscle loss in people over 60 is linked to specific nutrient deficiencies, not just the passing of time. And here's the truth no one is talking about. Over 70% of seniors are severely low in at least 5 of these critical vitamins. And that's why so many people feel weaker, more tired, and less steady on their feet with each passing year. You might notice your legs don't have the same strength they used to. Climbing stairs feels harder. Carrying groceries leaves you out of breath. And even simple daily tasks seem to take more energy than they should. This isn't just coincidence. Your body needs the right fuel to maintain and repair muscle tissue, and without it, you can lose muscle every single night while you sleep. But there's good news. Research now shows there are 7 specific vitamins that, when taken before bed, can actually stop this process, and in some cases, even reverse it. One of them was proven in a 2024 study to boost muscle protein synthesis by nearly 50% overnight. That's the difference between staying strong, active, and independent, or slowly losing the ability to do the things you love. So before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Have you felt your strength fading in the last year? Do you take anything before bed to help your body recover? Share your answer in the comments. I read every single one, and you might just help someone else who's going through the same thing. 7. Vitamin B12, the silent strength saver. Weak legs, slower walking, more frequent falls. So many seniors chalk these up to just getting older. But in truth, one of the biggest culprits could be a quiet deficiency hiding in plain sight. Vitamin B12. After the age of 60, your stomach produces far less acid, and you need that acid to unlock B12 from the foods you eat. Without it, no matter how healthy your diet may seem, your body simply can't access this vital nutrient. And here's where it gets concerning. Large-scale research from one of the most respected medical schools in the US found that seniors with low B12 levels had 45% less leg strength than those with healthy levels, and they were 3 times more likely to experience falls and fractures. That's not just a statistic, that's the difference between walking confidently across your living room or needing to hold on to the furniture for balance. I want you to picture this. You could be eating fish, eggs, or fortified cereals, thinking you're getting enough B12, but your body isn't absorbing it. Over time, your muscles weaken, your balance suffers, and your independence can quietly slip away. The good news is that B12 is one of the easiest deficiencies to correct, and when you do, the benefits can be remarkable. The best form for seniors is called methylcobalamin. It's already in the active form your body needs, and when you let it dissolve under your tongue before bed, it bypasses the digestive system entirely, going straight into your bloodstream. Most experts recommend between 1,000 and 2,500 micrograms, and within weeks, many people report more energy, better balance, and noticeable improvements in leg strength. If you'd rather get it from food in the evening, sardines or salmon are excellent choices. They're rich in B12 and provide healthy fats that help with absorption. Personally, I've seen countless seniors in our community turn things around simply by adding this one change to their nighttime routine. But here's what I want to ask you. When was the last time you had your B12 levels checked? You might feel fine now, but a slow decline can go unnoticed until it becomes a real problem. Share your answer in the comments, because your story might inspire someone else to take action before it's too late. And remember, keeping your muscles strong starts with giving your body the nutrients it can actually use. 6. Magnesium, your muscle's nighttime repair tool. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp, or opened your eyes in the morning feeling stiff and slow to move, there's a good chance your body is missing something essential: magnesium. This isn't just any nutrient. Magnesium fuels over 300 different reactions inside your body, from creating the energy your muscles need to move, to helping those same muscles relax after they work. Without enough of it, your muscles simply can't function at their best. And the numbers don't lie. A long-term study following hundreds of seniors found that those with optimal magnesium levels had 44% more muscle power and 37% better physical performance than those who were deficient. That's not just a small boost. That's the kind of difference you can feel when you're carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair without struggle. What makes magnesium even more fascinating is how it works at night. When you sleep, your muscles repair tiny microtears from daily activity. Magnesium supports this process by improving blood flow, activating vitamin D, and calming your nervous system so you get deeper, more restorative rest. If you've ever tossed and turned through the night, you know how much poor sleep can affect your energy and strength the next day. But not all magnesium is created equal. The form I recommend, and what research supports, is magnesium glycinate. It's highly absorbable, gentle on the stomach, and contains glycine, an amino acid that further promotes relaxation and muscle recovery. For most seniors, 400 to 600 milligrams about 45 minutes before bed works wonders. And here's a little secret. Pairing magnesium-rich foods in the evening can make it even more effective. One of my favorite nighttime snacks is a small handful of pumpkin seeds mixed with a few squares of dark chocolate. Not only delicious, but both are loaded with magnesium and naturally calming compounds. I've seen countless members of our community reduce nighttime cramps and wake up feeling stronger just by making this one simple change. So let me ask you, do you think you're getting enough magnesium? Or have you been ignoring those subtle signs like cramps, restless nights, or stiffness in the morning? Share your thoughts below, because your experience could help someone else finally connect the dots and take action for their muscle health tonight. 5. Vitamin E, the muscle bodyguard. Imagine rust slowly eating away at the frame of a car, weakening it, making it less reliable, until one day it just can't do what it was built to do. Now imagine that same process happening inside your muscles. That rust is called oxidative stress, and it's one of the biggest hidden threats to muscle health as we age. Every single day, even while you sleep, your muscles produce tiny harmful molecules called free radicals. Left unchecked, they damage muscle cells from the inside out, making them weaker and slower to recover. The good news? Vitamin E is like a protective shield, neutralizing those free radicals before they can cause harm. And the proof is remarkable. In a respected long-term study, seniors with healthy vitamin E levels lost 52% less muscle mass over just 18 months compared to those who were deficient. That's the difference between continuing to carry your own groceries or needing help, between walking with confidence or feeling unsteady. The most effective form for your body is natural D-alpha tocopherol, not the synthetic version you might find in cheaper supplements. You'll want to take between 400 and 800 IU, ideally in the evening, and always with a healthy fat to boost absorption. My personal favorite way to get it? Half an avocado mashed on whole grain toast, topped with a sprinkle of sunflower seeds. It's creamy, crunchy, satisfying, and every bite is feeding your muscles what they need to stay strong. And here's something many people don't realize. Your body's natural antioxidant defenses actually drop by about 40% while you sleep. That means your muscles are at their most vulnerable overnight, exactly when vitamin E can do its best work. I've seen countless seniors in our community notice real changes. Less morning stiffness, better endurance, more confidence in their movements, simply by making vitamin E part of their nighttime routine. So let me ask you, do you think you're getting enough vitamin E? When was the last time you thought about how to protect your muscles, not just build them? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your insight could help someone else take the first step towards stronger, healthier muscles for years to come. 4. Vitamin C, the collagen builder. Without enough vitamin C, the very scaffolding that holds your muscles together begins to weaken and break down. This scaffolding is made of collagen, a strong, flexible protein that keeps your muscles, tendons, and connective tissues healthy. When collagen production slows, your muscles can literally start to fall apart from the inside out. And this isn't just theory. In a well-respected 2-year study, seniors with the highest vitamin C levels had 33% more muscle mass than those with the lowest. That's not just a number on a chart, That's the difference between staying active, walking without help, and feeling confident in your movements, versus struggling with weakness and losing independence. The truth is, your muscles go through tiny micro-tears every single day, from normal activities like walking, carrying groceries, or even standing up from a chair. These micro-tears need to be repaired quickly, and vitamin C is essential for that repair. Without it, the healing process slows, the damage accumulates, and muscle loss speeds up. The best time to give your body vitamin C is before bed. That's when your body does most of its repair work. Aim for 500 to 1,000 milligrams, and here's a tip that makes a big difference. Take it with a little healthy fat to improve absorption. You can get it from supplements, but I love getting it from real food whenever possible. One of my favorite evening snacks is fresh red bell pepper slices dipped in hummus. Most people think of oranges when they hear vitamin C, but red bell peppers have 3 times more. Plus, the hummus provides healthy fats to help your body actually use that vitamin C. I've seen seniors who make this part of their routine notice stronger grip strength, less morning soreness, and more stamina during the day. So let me ask you, when was the last time you thought about vitamin C as more than just something for colds? Are you giving your muscles the building blocks they need to stay strong? Share your answer in the comments, because your tip might inspire someone else to protect their muscle health, starting tonight. 3. Vitamin B6, the growth hormone trigger. You can eat all the protein you want, steak, chicken, eggs, protein shakes, but without enough vitamin B6, much of that protein won't be used to build or repair muscle. That's because B6 is like the conductor of your body's muscle-building orchestra. It helps convert protein into the amino acids your muscles actually need. And just as importantly, it triggers the release of growth hormone during deep sleep, the single most powerful time for muscle repair and recovery. Without it, your body's growth hormone levels can drop by as much as 60%, making it nearly impossible to maintain or build muscle, no matter how good your diet is. This isn't just theory. Large-scale research on older adults has shown that those with healthy B6 levels have more lean muscle mass, stronger core muscles, and faster recovery after physical activity compared to those who are deficient. The problem is, many seniors don't realize they're low on B6. Certain medications, including common blood pressure pills and diuretics, can block absorption. And even if you eat foods rich in B6, your body might not be converting it into the active form it needs. That's why I recommend taking it as P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, the active form your muscles can use immediately, without extra processing by your liver. The sweet spot for most seniors is 25 to 50 milligrams about an hour before bed. And here's a tasty way to get it from food: a small turkey and hummus wrap. The turkey is loaded with B6, and both the turkey and hummus contain tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes deeper, more restorative sleep, giving your muscles an even better chance to repair overnight. I've seen members of our community who struggled for years with slow recovery suddenly feel stronger and less sore in the mornings, just weeks after adding B6 to their evening routine. So I want to ask you, do you think you're getting enough B6? Or could this be the missing link that explains why your workouts, your walks, or even your daily activities aren't giving you the strength you expect? Share your answer in the comments, because your story might be the spark that helps someone else finally connect the dots and give their muscles the support they've been missing. 2. Vitamin K2, the calcium director. Stiff, weak muscles might not just be a sign of aging. They could be packed with calcium, sitting in the wrong place. You see, calcium is essential for strong bones and proper muscle contraction, but when it settles in your muscles or arteries instead of your bones, it can cause stiffness, weakness, and even speed up muscle breakdown. That's where vitamin K2 comes in. I like to call it the calcium traffic director. Its job is to take calcium from where it doesn't belong and move it to where it's needed most, your bones. And the results are powerful. In a 4-year study following over 1,400 seniors, those with the highest K2 levels had 56% less muscle weakness and maintained 42% more muscle mass than those with low levels. That's the kind of difference that lets you bend down to pick up your grandchild without wincing, or walk up a flight of stairs without feeling like your legs are made of stone. The best form for your body is called MK7. It stays active in your system for up to 72 hours, which means it works longer and more effectively than other forms. Most experts recommend 100 to 200 micrograms before bed, always with a source of healthy fat for better absorption. Personally, I love pairing it with a simple evening snack. Whole grain crackers topped with a slice of aged Gouda cheese. Gouda is one of the richest natural sources of K2, and the healthy fat in the cheese helps your body make the most of it. I've seen seniors in our community who struggled with stiffness for years notice dramatic improvements in mobility within just a few weeks of adding K2 to their routine. And here's something interesting. K2 works hand in hand with vitamin D. Without enough K2, vitamin D can actually cause calcium to build up in your muscles, making them rigid instead of strong. That's why pairing them is so important. So let me ask you, do you think your stiffness might be more about misplaced calcium than just getting older? Have you ever tried adding K2 to your daily routine? Share your thoughts in the comments because your story might help someone else finally move with the freedom and strength they've been missing. 1. Vitamin D3, the muscle commander. 82% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D3, and without it, your muscles simply can't grow, repair, or even maintain the strength you have now. Vitamin D3 isn't just a vitamin, it's more like a hormone that tells your muscles how to function, how to respond to exercise, and how to preserve their size and power. The research is crystal clear. In a massive analysis of over 12,000 older adults, those with optimal D3 levels experienced 78% less muscle loss, 65% fewer falls, and more than 50% greater muscle strength compared to those who were deficient. That's the kind of difference that determines whether you can continue living independently, walking confidently, and doing the activities you love, or whether you gradually lose the ability to keep up. What makes D3 so essential for seniors is how it works during deep sleep. It boosts the production of growth hormone, improves the absorption of calcium and phosphorus, and activates receptors inside your muscle cells that trigger repair and regeneration. If those receptors aren't activated, no amount of protein or exercise will fully protect your muscle mass. The best form to take is cholecalciferol, that's D3, not D2, which is far less effective. For most seniors, the sweet spot is between 4,000 and 6,000 IU daily, taken with a source of healthy fat to ensure your body actually absorbs it. One of my favorite bedtime options is a small piece of salmon with slices of creamy avocado. The salmon provides natural D3, and the avocado's healthy fats help your body put it to work. Some in our community even pair their D3 supplement with a teaspoon of olive oil or MCT oil before bed for an extra absorption boost. I've seen remarkable transformations. Seniors reporting more energy, better balance, and the ability to climb stairs or carry groceries without feeling winded, all within a few short weeks of optimizing their D3 levels. So I want to ask you, when was the last time you had your vitamin D3 checked? And if you're already taking it, are you sure you're getting enough for your muscles to truly benefit? Share your answer in the comments, because your insight could be the encouragement someone else needs to start protecting their strength tonight. 5 absorption secrets most people miss. You could take every single vitamin we've talked about, day after day, and still lose up to 80% of their benefits if your body can't absorb them properly. That's why these 5 absorption secrets are so important. They can turn your supplements from just expensive pills into powerful tools for your health. First, let's talk about fat-soluble vitamins like D3, K2, E, and A. These need healthy fat to be absorbed, but not just a tiny drizzle. Research shows you need at least 15 grams of healthy fat. That's about half an avocado or a tablespoon of olive oil to trigger bile production, which boosts absorption by up to 300%. If you're taking these vitamins with only a small snack, you could be missing out on most of their power. Second, know that some minerals compete with each other. Magnesium and calcium, for example, use the same absorption pathways. Take them together and they block each other, reducing your benefit from both. The fix is simple: magnesium at night, calcium in the morning. The same goes for zinc and copper, or iron and calcium. Keep them apart for maximum benefit. Third, go sublingual whenever you can. Letting certain vitamins dissolve under your tongue, like B12, B6, or D3, allows them to bypass your digestive system entirely and go straight into your bloodstream. Studies show this method can increase absorption from 20% to as high as 90%. Fourth, if you're taking tablets, consider powder forms or crushing them. This removes the work your stomach has to do to break down the coating. And when you mix the powder with a little warm water and lemon juice, the citric acid creates an environment that mimics the strong stomach acid you had when you were younger, improving absorption significantly. Finally, choose chelated minerals whenever possible. These are minerals bound to amino acids like magnesium glycinate or zinc picolinate, and they're up to 4 times more absorbable than standard forms. Yes, they cost more, but you end up wasting less because your body actually uses them. I've seen seniors who made just these small changes notice a real difference: more energy, better recovery, and stronger muscles without changing anything else in their routine. So I want to ask you, are you getting the full benefit from your vitamins? Or could these simple steps unlock results you've been missing? Share your answer in the comments, because your tip might help someone finally make their supplements truly work for them. The hours you spend sleeping could be the most powerful investment you make in your strength, balance, and independence. While you rest, your body is working, repairing, rebuilding, and preparing you for another day. But without the right nutrients in place before bed, that repair process is incomplete, and over time, your muscles, bones, and energy can suffer. By adding these 7 vitamins strategically, you're giving your body the tools it needs to protect your mobility, keep you steady on your feet, and help you stay confident doing the things you love. Think of it as building a nighttime defense system, one that works quietly while you sleep, so you can wake up ready to move, live, and enjoy life. As someone who has worked with thousands of seniors on their health journeys, I've seen the transformation these small, consistent changes can bring. It's never too late to start, and you might be surprised how quickly your body responds once it's given what it truly needs. So here's my question for you. Which of these vitamins are already part of your nightly routine, and which one will you start tonight? Share your answer in the comments so others in our community can learn from your experience. And if you found this helpful, please share it with a friend or loved one who wants to stay strong after 60. You'll also find links in the video description to other in-depth videos that cover related topics, from joint health to energy-boosting foods to balance exercises designed specifically for older adults. Those resources are there to give you even more ways to protect and improve your health. Before you go, tell me, what's the next health topic you'd like me to dive deeper into? Is it heart health, brain health, flexibility, or something else you're curious about? Your feedback shapes what we create next, so let's start the conversation.